the piece that you're crazy about is the internet troll that got busted.
This is the internet troll.
Now, this guy, explain how they know that he was an internet troll. What was his name?
Okay, his name was Nimrod Severn on Facebook.
Does that mean anything?
I don't think so. I think this guy just made this shit up himself.
So then he would go around to other people's stuff and do what?
He would go to people's memorial pages. Like someone dies, they'll throw up a Facebook page, like, Joey's dead. Let's say nice things about Joey.
Right.
And he'll just, instead of rest in peace, he just post rot in piss.
Oh, well, it's the same R.I.P.
It's really funny.
All right, so...
And he'd drop N-bombs.
Oh, what a racist.
Come on. So this BBC show, Panorama, actually tracked him down and confronted him. It's fucking hysterical. This fucking guy. They roll up on him in a car, and it bothered him as he's pushing the baby around.
What do I suggest? But you are Nimrod Severn.
That's him. That's rotten
piss. Can I ask you about it? I mean, can I ask how you justify it? Why you do it? What I want to ask you, Darren, is have you ever thought about the
Radio Shark, if I could just talk to you for a moment, please.
Have you ever considered it? Do you think about the effect it has on them? That's my question.
Yeah.
And
what do I think?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think.
First of all, how fucking low rent? He's already waiting for a bus. You know what I mean? Like, you can't look more like shit than being an adult waiting for a bus. Waiting for a train looks okay.
Yeah.
Waiting for a bus looks like you're a fucking nobody.
That's loser status. I hate the fucking bus. And he's just smoking a cigarette. Just fucking being annoyed.
The trolling. The trolling, how do you justify it?
Huh?
How do you justify the trolling? It's extremely offensive and hurtful to people.
Is it breaking the law?
Well, some of it's racist, so some of it is. Some of it is clearly incitement to racial hatred.
You're entitled to your own opinion, yeah? Facebook is an open forum. Facebook is an open forum. You're entitled to your own opinion.
Yeah? Some of it is racist.
People don't like it, then fair enough.
People have been convicted. People have been convicted for doing less than you've done.
Like what? 9 weeks.
People have been
9 weeks in jail.
People have been convicted.
9 weeks.
Yeah.
How do you say 9 weeks? What's that?
I love anyone who takes the attitude of jail doesn't fucking bother me.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
What am I going to do, 9 weeks? Fuck you.
Fuck it,
Good.
fine.
Good. Rotten piss. That's what I say to you, rotten piss.
Nimrod Severn, dog. Come on.
You know, I know that it's somewhat of a new thing, but is there anything worse than a troll?
It's just fucking annoying.
No, because there's no way you could ever reason with somebody or win in a fight. It's just something you have to not even deal. You just have to walk away from it.
The definition's gotten so broad, though. Like, if you look at most comment sections, I feel like 75% of people, maybe more, could classify as trolls.
Yeah, all right. I will admit that people go and say stupid things in comment sections. But then, and I don't want to give any credence to this guy, but there's a guy that I know who is a long-time kind of radio guy. And some fucking lunatic has just attached himself where he's created a website about the guy, goes through this and that. And I see this guy from the radio business fighting back and forth and actually, giving it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how would you even know that this guy made up a website about you? And, I mean, like, what kind of fucking nut would get up, set his clock for 6 o'clock in the morning, turn on terrestrial radio with fucking whatever all that shit is, and listen to it every day and pick shit out and say how much you hate it.
And attack. And just attack.
Now, the weird thing is, at one time, this person, I guess, was a fan of his. But, Hicks, you were a fan of The Office. It changed and you don't watch it anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty much like, I don't like it anymore. Why would I go fucking search it out?
You don't try to fucking contact Jim and call him a douchebag and bring up where he lives.
Why don't you just divorce Pam already? God, make the show good again.
How come you let Dwight get to you all the time now?
God, what? Really? That's where the show's gone?
Yeah. He lets Dwight get in his wheelhouse all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
This is too crazy to hear.
Look, let me tell you something. This show is so much better without Steve Carell. I wish they would have got rid of him before he even got hired. Because this show is finally... It's so great, There's no longer a center. So it's just so fucking great.
I gotta find the fucking office.
There's 90 people on this show now. We're paying attention to people in the fucking warehouse. There's some temp girl who's going to fuck Jim next week.
Oh, good.
Because his wife had a baby and she's heavy.
It's like a comedy buffet, you know? You get a little bit of everything.
Is that? I always thought it was pronounced Buffett.
Maybe it is.
No, that's Jimmy Buffet, and Buffett's where you get food.
What about Warren Buffet?
He's rich.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
What do you want? Your fucking Kanye video back on Fez?
Oh, no, please.
I can put it back on.
No.
Put it on.
Go on.
See him in Paris.
Oh.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Look how these guys fuck with Fez. Fred goes and turns off the light.
Fucking light.
Fucking Zeets is saying put it on. And Fez is just holding onto his chair watching a screen.
Because I'm afraid it's going to come back on.
You are becoming the Zeta male in your own life. I'm afraid it's going to come back on. So all I'm going to do is grip. So that internet troll is, of course, big. Now, I don't even think you can get busted for telling people in this country to rotten piss.
No, in this country, no. I know in countries like France, they have laws against like saying racist things against people, right?
Well, you can't get fired for saying burn and rot in hell.
True.
You can?
That teacher?
Oh, yeah. I guess it depends on what kind of job you have.
Yes.
We don't have that kind of job.
Shouldn't they just pick this guy out at random? They just fucking found some dude just saying rotten piss and dropping N-bombs.
I mean, if they're going to pick up anybody, that was a good one.
Why don't they just moderate these boards then? Just delete the comment. There's no...
I don't know how to deal with it. Jesus Christ. I guess you can delete Facebook comments, right?
Yeah, if you're like in charge of a group.
I'm not. I don't even understand Facebook to this moment.